Right.
Well,
Ready when you are.
we're back with the Unlikely Guys podcast number 22, if I'm correct. I hope I am. Anyways, this week
Try to keep track of these, but
we have Cameron back. He wasn't
What
there
up?
last week when we were talking about Korea,
Sorry.
the Korea craziness, because he decided to up and leave randomly. Just
I
like,
did not.
guys, you know what I'm doing, guys? I'm going to Poland. And we're like, what? And he's like, yeah, sorry. And then he left. So yeah, now he's back.
Sure.
And yeah. Actually, Cameron, you should explain where you've been, man.
So yeah. So basically, I did not up and leave, as Gabriel said. It was not spontaneous.
He just didn't tell us.
As yeah, I didn't tell them, unfortunately. I have been very busy since I've been back at uni, and we were in Krakow in Poland for our first site visit of this year for our master's project. And we're doing the site of a previous concentration camp.
Oh
So
my
we're
God.
doing
That's fucking
yes.
intense.
So
That's aggressive.
So it's been a very intense and
Oh my God. Can you believe that?
What? Why would they do that? That's so
Wait,
weird.
Let's visit some nice sites. Where are we going? Concentration camp. All right. Well.
it's so interesting. It's a really interesting site. I don't want to go to no. So I'll just do it quickly. But basically, like, this used to be a concentration camp, right? And if you've also seen the movie Schindler's List, that movie is based on Plaszow, the concentration camp. But they obviously didn't do it on the site of it. They done it in the quarry just north of it. That's where the set was built. So we got to see the remnants of the set and what they left there, and the concentration campsite as well, and maybe like things in the past. And it's just very interesting dynamic in the site to see how people kind of react to the site, because there's like some obvious memorials, but there's a lot of people that go there to go drink, to go sunbathe, to chill out. You know, like it's a very interesting dynamic site to deal with. But we learned a lot.
Yeah. Wasn't there recently I don't know if it was an article or someone came out to say it, but they were complaining about how people go to these places and like don't respect it and just like take photos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selfies at the concentration camp, please.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things that we're dealing with for our project, like the idea of like people not understanding and respecting that, and because it was a lot of like Jewish culture, I think it was places like cemeteries and stuff, you're not even allowed to walk on, like you're not meant to be walking on there leisurely of any sort. So it's such a conflicting. So it's a very interesting site. But apart from that, Poland was great.
Wait, so how did you feel about the site?
Beforehand, I would have thought, like, you know, entering the site, it would be very kind of eerie almost all of a sudden. And like hearing about people like sunbathing, you're like, come on, like that's so disrespectful. And like stuff like that. But the thing is, I think whenever you go on site, because there's no obvious indicators that this was, I could very much understand why people would think it's just a park, because it's just vegetation. Like there's just trees and grasses growing, dirt paths. Like I could I can understand why people take it as like, oh, this is just a park, if they don't know any better. And there's no defined areas to where the border of the concentration camp to the rest of the area, so you're not sure where it is and where it isn't.
So it's like not a sign that's like 10 million people died here.
Yeah. So well, it was I think in total it was like 80,000, but anyway, yeah.
Not really that big, like.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Jesus. But all right.
Yeah, Krakow is a really nice city, so go if you're interested. It's really, really nice, and beer is really cheap.
You were there for a week, man.
Yeah,
just chilling out for a week, man. You must have taken like really 10 million pictures. Oh, you weren't chilling at all?
We were like out on site near enough every single day doing work, from like 9 till 5, 9 till 6.
Jesus, man.
So it's pretty tiring. Yeah.
So what is going to be So what's gonna be the theme of your like project? Like, it must be like that.
I think that's what because the first stage is a group analysis stage, so we all kind of conceptually analyze the site and deal with like the historical context of it. But then we go off into our own design stage, and I think right now I'm really conflicted to try and figure out a way to memorialize, but also not let it be a kind of like just a really dull space that's kind of people go there just to like.
Oh, so you're designing on that site?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting. I'm still figuring it out, but I'll
Such
keep
a
you
very.
progress.
Man, I'm jealous. I wish my uni took us traveling like that.
But we paid for everything ourselves, Gabriel. We got nothing paid for.
Oh, are you serious? Oh my god.
Of course.
I thought
We paid for everything ourselves.
Hey man, don't you have to pay like so much money a year and this not is included in it? Jesus. These people, how dare they? The nerve. Seriously? You're doing a master's program as well and you have to pay even more? That makes me sad. That makes me quite sad.
Such is life, eh? Such is life.
Yeah, I thought this like all-inclusive trip for Cameron, you know, breakfast.
No.
Freaking your own butler and stuff.
I wish, dude.
Oh,
never mind. Oh.
That sounds cool. Keep us up to date. That sounds
I will.
really. Sounds like a very. I don't know. Don't know how to feel about it. She's really weird. It's still a weird concept. But never mind.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Cameron, that's quite an experience you just have there.
Thank you.
Guys, I scared the hell out of a Korean girl out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting. So this happened last Friday. We're like at this. We met. Annabelle met some Korean girls. You already know this. And we went back to their flat to drink soju or something, right? And do all these Korean games like you know, all that stuff. And like they invited some friends, and then like one came in later. Like I was in the corner, so she didn't see me. And she's like, hello, and then she sees me, and she's like, oh! She jumped back, dude. She actually jumped back. She's like, oh! So that was. I think that was a nice preview to what I'll be experiencing in Korea when I go there. So, because I felt like
jumping around, scaring people.
Dude, I was just sitting there. I was sitting here like this.
Yeah.
You know, Kiki's in front of me. I'm talking to her, and she's like, and so I'm turning around like this, and she sees me at the same time, and she's like, oh, she jumped back. I was like, what the hell? I actually was like, oh, what? Did I scare you? Like,
have you really seen that? I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I'll send you a video of this. He's quite a famous black guy in Korea, and he can like speak Korean, like
with the mask.
The mask? No. It's not like a YouTube video. He's actually a Korean celebrity-ish kind of.
Yeah, the black guy. I know black guy.
Black, and like he can like sing in Korean and everything like that. So that could be.
Oh, I saw that. But I saw a video like that in Korea as well. That this guy has like an Iron Man mask on, and then like he takes it off.
Lady.
Yeah. So that reaction happened to me in real life, and this girl like was like scared for some reason. So I was like, oh fuck, is this what I'm gonna experience there? People just jumping around because we didn't get anything in Japan. I didn't scare any people in Japan that I know of. So,
that you know of.
Everyone probably like party ways when you're walking in the street, like.
No. Can you imagine that, like Moses? Just everybody's like walking. Oh man. So yeah, I'm
sure we'll be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, but yeah, dude, we played some of those Korean games, right? And I never did that before.
How did you find soju? Did you like it?
It was the flavored one was really good, actually. Not really good. It just.
Oh, do they have flavored soju?
Yeah, we like apparently that's not a normal thing there. That the Korean girls told us that they don't really have that.
Yeah.
I don't really like alcohol in general, but that taste is good.
You know what I'm more offended about? Gabriel has probably been drinking with them more than he's been drinking with us.
I knew he was gonna say this. I knew you were gonna say this. I swear. I knew Cameron was gonna say something like this at some point. I knew he was gonna say this. That's what was in the back of my head the entire time. But no, Cameron, I didn't go ham as you. You guys go ham. You guys go crazy. Like
We don't.
I have,
We're pretty
dude.
chill.
I have screenshots of you. So just that says enough. So yeah, of you like singing and stuff. I don't know. But no, I lost the most, dude. I was losing the most from everybody. This at some point I couldn't walk straight. But I wasn't drunk or something. I don't know.
Your mother would be disappointed.
No, I wasn't that. It wasn't that bad. But like, I had to
Oh, my
focus on
Gabriel.
walking. I had to focus, like walk straight. You know. So, there are like they had all these
Dude.
games. It was really weird, but it was really fun. I wish we did that stuff. We never do those fucking games.
It's 'cause you never
his
drink.
face
Never
change.
drink with us.
His face changed. Did you see his face change? Oh, like
Because
one
you
of the-
never drink with us.
one of I'll show you some games. One of the games were like they say some stuff in Korean, like they have all these songs. We don't know what they're saying. One of the songs is Game of Death. I was like, whoa, that's aggressive. So yeah. So they do this song, blah blah blah, and then you have to point, like you're in a circle, you have to point at a random person. So you do the song and then you point. And for example, I point Cameron at Cameron. Cameron points at Ryan. Ryan points at freaking Kim Jong Un. And then the person who last rank has to say a number. So let's say 11. And then he starts counting. So because I point at Cameron, I say 1. Cameron has to say 2. And then the person he's pointing to has to say 3, right? And then, so you keep doing that. And
until you get to 11.
Yeah, and then the person that says 11 has to drink. So, I lost a bunch of that.
Says that. Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, so the one that has to say 11, because I decided the number is 11, the last number.
Yeah.
Has to drink, right? That was one game. Another one was that, like you say, another number, like no, this one has to do with the number of people that play. So let's say you have 5 people, the max number is 5. So in this game you have to stand and like say a number. So you're like 1, and then when you say it, you're safe. But if you say it at the same time as someone else, so if 2 people say 1 and they stand up at the same time, they both have to drink. So it's like a game where you have to look around who's gonna stand up. Like you're like constantly going up on your chair and stuff. That's one. And there's one that's called Baskin Robbins or something that you have to. It's all this counting stuff, dude. And they're like, they're calculating this in their head, like, what number I have to say. I'm like, 2, 3, 4. Like they have all these games with these numbers, right? And I kept losing. I mean, it was pretty bad, but it was pretty fun as well. I mean, there are like a ton of Koreans there, like some Finnish girls. I've never met people from Finland before, but that was interesting. Their language was pretty cool. I don't know. So yeah, I mean.
So was it only the flavored soju that you had? So you
no, we had a normal one, but that tastes like shit, dude.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking when I was in Korea, because they just drink that very like normally, like during dinner or just whatever. And then I had dinner. I went to Korea to visit my friend, and we went out one day, with his family for dinner, with their gran as well. And then, because obviously we're having barbecue and shit like that, and then they're just drinking soju. And then, because this stuff like tastes, I don't know how strong it is. I think it's like
12, 14?
Yeah,
above
something
10.
like that. Yeah, above 10. So it's not like just beer, and it's quite a really strong taste as well. So they were just downing this, and obviously, like, I'm not the best drinker of this kind of stuff. They would just keep, obviously, because I was the guest, they'd keep handing it to me. I'm like, yeah. It's just the worst night ever. Yeah. Oh man, fair enough. All right, you got a little taster into what living in Korea is going to be like.
To come.
Yeah, I mean, it's they're aggressive, dude. And something funny there as well is that the youngest person has to pour all the drink. So this poor girl, she's born in 1997, I believe. So that made her the youngest person there. So she's constantly, pouring the drinks very funny. That
Yeah,
was pretty funny.
they're very respectful of like age over there.
Yeah.
Like respect is defined by how old you are. So
And
they
this
keep
this
like,
Korean girl, she brought hangover soup from Korea for I don't know, for herself, I guess. But she gave us some as well, so we could do it, drink it the next day. But
Straight
I didn't need it. I didn't.
a cock.
Dude, guys, can I tell you a secret? Don't tell anyone. I mean,
Okay.
only the people who listen to this will get to know it. But so that day on Friday,
Okay.
don't tell Annabelle, Ryan. I know you tell her stuff, but don't tell her
Okay.
this. She can only know this if she listens to this, I guess. Randomly, not like you tell her, Annabelle,
I'm
listen to
like
this.
trying to listen to it. Okay.
Don't tell her to
Go.
listen to this. Maybe I'll tell her later at some point because it was. But anyways, so I was acting like I was kind of drunk, so I had to go to the bathroom, but and they thought like yeah, because I had to drink the most, right? So I was acting like
Okay.
I was just trying to make them laugh, right? I was being silly and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
No, seriously, listen why? Because this is I have a good reason for this. Because the entire day, because I was sick the entire day, and all of a sudden I got diarrhea that day, right?
Oh my!
So I'm like, so my dude, I was like holding in farts all day. So my stomach was getting bloated all day, and I was holding in my farts there as well, right? So my stomach was getting huge, right? Like freaking pumped up. So I was like, yeah, I need to get to bed. I was like, I'm not acting like I was really drunk, right? I wasn't. I was just, I guess, tipsy, you could call it. But I was like acting like, oh, I'm fucking drunk. So I went to the bathroom. I think I acted like I played it off as like I went to puke or something. That's why I played it off. I didn't puke, but I just did. I destroyed that poor girl's bathroom. Did that thing? Like I was so happy. I was so happy that they were making loud noises and they were still playing the games, because I was making some horrendous sounds, dude. Like, have you ever had like a day? I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but have you ever had a day where had to hold in your farts all day and like you were getting bloated and stuff, and like at some point you can unleash and like you hear the nastiest like freaking. I swear, dude. I don't know if I should say this right now. Oh my god. But my like when I got home, dude, my ass was sore from farting. Like it's it just it's just it I was in pain. Like seriously, it was it was not a good day. It was a good day, but and here's the
Gabriel.
worst part. There was no when I was done, because a girl had to go after me. There was no
Oh no.
there was
Yours-
no spray. There was no thingy. I was like, what the fuck? I was scared, so I was putting. They were like cleaning stuff there, like detergents and stuff. Like, how you call those
Oh
cleaning
my!
stuff? Like with.
You're actually so embarrassed.
so, so I put that stuff in the toilet, right? So the smell will go, but thank God there was like a air filtering thing above me. So I think that's why I didn't have it. So I just waited a few extra minutes to be sure that it's gone, and then I left, and then it's like, oh guys, so and they're like, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I was playing it off as if I was puking, but
Wait,
I was
so
just
did you actually like bleach the toilet? That's
no.
all you did.
They had some stuff there, like they had some citrus thing. It didn't really help, but I think in my mind it did, but yeah.
Do you, do you not have a thing where like if you're in public or somewhere, but you just nothing will come out? Like
I know, but Ryan, it's been building up the entire day. Dude, there's a tipping point where it has to get out, and I was like,
never really
if we
shut
go on
down.
for this longer, if I keep losing, I might shit my pants, because see, I mean, see, that was my fear. That's why I was like, I need to go now, because what if we keep drinking? Because I didn't know how long it was gonna go. It wasn't
Okay.
going late because we had to take our last train back home at 11 or 12. I mean.
Okay.
So, but I thought maybe we were gonna do longer or something, but yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, I have to go now because this will end ugly if I keep losing. It will seriously end ugly, So yeah,
That's
I'm yeah, that happened.
I don't.
And Kiki and Annabelle were like, oh, are you okay? Like, Kiki's such a nice friend. She was constantly like, are you okay? Are you okay? I was she didn't know I was acting like this. I wanted to tell her later, but I forgot to tell her. So So I'm telling you guys.
You know what?
I'm sure those Korean girls must have been like, oh, shit, someone did a really bad shit in the toilet. Like, oh yeah, what's true?
No, yeah. So that
Gabriel, I'm gonna find all of them that was there that night, and I'm gonna send them a private message to a link to this podcast and just that clip.
No, man, please don't. Well, I don't know. I think it was funny mention for this. I mean, it's an embarrassing story, but I trust you guys that you two will not tell anyone this.
Yeah,
So,
we just make a clip of the week of it.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, that happened on Friday. It was a good night, I guess. For yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
have you? What's the drunkest have you ever been?
Not
that
that
the
drunk.
drunk?
Not
Not
yeah. I guess I don't like to drink a lot. I don't drink much. Ask Cammy. Like they always have to force me. I don't. I've
No,
never
we don't
been.
force you. No,
Yeah,
I
you.
don't. Whoa.
Hey. You know, okay. Let me rephrase it. You don't force me directly. You force
Peer
me
pressure.
indirectly. Exactly, peer pressure. So yeah,
Because
because he's my friend. I don't want to disappoint him. So I'm like, all right, let's drink. Let's have a pint. Because
We did not say anything. You just feel bad naturally. That's not peer pressure. That's just down to yourself.
Yeah,
We don't
okay.
force you to do anything.
Okay, friend. Anyways, yeah. Don't worry. We'll do this. We'll do this too. We'll play this game together, Cameron. Don't worry. I'll be there. I'll buy a soju and we'll play it. We'll point at each other like, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Like I lost a lot. Annabelle barely had to drink.
Mhm.
Kiki had to drink some of it as well, and some other guy. Jesus, but it was pretty fun.
I guess the unlikely guys are hitting Korea next year, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there
Oh,
half year.
yeah, that would be so good.
If you guys are gonna go there, I'm there. I mean, I think like I'm doing something that I'm uncomfortable doing as well. Is I have to take out a loan, from the government so because if you want to go to Korea, you need to like show. If you want to stay there for a long time, you have to show
you have money.
Yeah.
So I have to do that. And I'm like, all right. So it's not much. I have to like borrow 2,000 euros, right? So I was like, okay, so if I'm doing that much, I might as well maybe take a little bit more, and then maybe I'll go to, yeah, like maybe an extra 1,000, right? So I have 3,000 plus what I'm saving up right now. So I think by that time I'll have quite a decent amount of money to also travel around Asia.
When do you go? When do you go? Sorry.
From February till like the summer. So like. Yeah, like if you remember how long Kiki was there, at the same time. So it's like.
Oh, okay, cool.
You do, I don't think I have to come back for school, so it's gonna be just.
Yeah.
Until the summer. So maybe I will stay in Asia for longer than
It's gonna be so hot, dude.
Yeah, 2K18.
Yeah, I mean Korea. I can also go to Hong Kong from there, I guess.
Yeah.
I could go
Don't know why
to.
you'd want to. Can on Hong Kong so
I don't know if you guys are gonna be there. You guys always go there. Like, can we freaking maybe you would go there as well? I don't know. You guys have freaking people living there. Anyways, like, I'm quite excited for it. I hope I don't scare too many Korean people. And yeah,
I think you might. They're quite. Let's just say they're quite racially.
I keep hearing this,
basic,
man.
racially naive. I don't know.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
So
I'm kind of nervous with that. So I was like, oh, like yesterday I was thinking like, is it a good idea that I'm going there? Like I was like,
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Just pretend you're a basketball player, and then you'll be like.
Yeah, I'll just walk around in the basketball all day, like, oh, you basketball player?
I'm Kobe Bryant.
I only walk with a tracksuit and stuff. Just all day.
No, like, they've got a pretty big basketball culture over there, so. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that video of what's that big black guy again that plays basketball? Like Shaq. Shaq, yeah, that guy. Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, he was there like for a TV show, and like all these kids were like so like amazed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But enough about Korea. I think last podcast was all about Korea, so we shouldn't do another one like this.
Alright, so let's move on.
Yeah. What about you, Ryan? What's up with you? What's been up with you?
I've got an interview for a place in Southampton, which is like the bottom of England. Start to set a date for it because I told them obviously I'm having to fucking travel from Scotland, so I'm gonna like fly down and shit. So hopefully the coming week, yeah, that'll be really good to pick the job.
Wait, you need to go still?
Yeah, I still need to go. Like I heard from them on Thursday, and then I told them that like obviously I need to travel from Scotland. It will have to take a week or so. And then on Friday they messaged me being like, "Oh, if you were to get the job, like, would you be willing to move down to Southampton?" I was like, "Obviously, fuck yeah! Like, I want to get out of here."
Well, that's
yeah, and then obviously it's the weekend, so I doubt they're working. So just waiting to hear back from them tomorrow, Monday, because we record on Sunday.
Dude,
and yeah,
that's incredible. Like you actually want to live there?
Why not for a couple of years? Yeah, I think it will be good. It will be a good stepping stone. I think after like, well, if I get it, let's not get our hopes up here. But like, if I get it, it'll be a good stepping stone into like, because it's to work in a gin distillery, so I'll be making gin. So I'll be like assisting and managing all the production steps and stuff like that. And they also said.
Did you say Eugene?
Sorry.
Did you say Eugene Lee?
What?
I thought you said Eugene Lee, like, you know,
I
never mind.
free gin.
Oh, I thought you said Eugene Lee. Well, never mind.
Gabriel.
Anyway, don't tell her Fraser. Anyways, let's go. Yeah.
But no, this company, they also said that the role will involve a lot of international work as well. So that'll be good if I get to travel.
That's true.
Business.
But, yeah, perhaps because they said they're expanding the portfolio and making whiskey and brandy as well. So no, that'll be cool. Hopefully, I actually do get the job, and if I do, I'll move, and it'll be a good step into moving into that industry. And then I think after 2 or 3 years, maybe I'll get some more proper qualifications for that industry, and then so I can become a head, like master distiller, as you call it. And yeah, it'll be good.
Man,
good times.
Aren't you nervous? Like that, the fact you have to fly there as well. Yeah. No, because you have to fly there, you know, and like, what if you don't get it?
Oh well, not too fast. Like, no, not too fast. If anything, it'll be an experience, and if I'm moving down there, like I don't have that much with me anyway, so it's not as if I'm dragging baggage or anything like that. So,
let me look where Southampton is.
Right at the bottom of England.
Like really close.
Tip at the bottom.
It's closer to France than it is to Scotland.
Whoa, that's.
Yeah.
Aren't you that closer to the Netherlands as well then?
Perhaps, I don't know.
Southampton, yeah, but you're. Oh wait, I just got redirected in Southampton in America, so I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like, you're gonna move to a new place, and basically live there for a few. You're planning to live there for a few years if you get the job.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I'll save up money and move on. No, it'll be good. It'll be good though. I think my overall aim will be to live abroad somewhere. I don't know where though, but I would like to settle in like maybe Canada or Germany or Hong Kong.
Look at you, dude. The hell? Canada. That's random.
Canada's a lovely place.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's like what's been happening in my week. Nothing too crazy.
I guess you'll be closer to the Netherlands as well there. See?
Yeah, relatively.
I mean, they usually take the boat there.
There's an airport there as well. So.
Oh, really?
In Southampton itself. It's just a really small, shitty one. So.
It's close to Brighton, and.
Brighton. And do you know what Brighton is?
Yeah, it's like a freaking crazy place. Like, a lot of crazy people live there. I have some friends there.
A lot of crazy people live there.
Yeah, like they like to drink and party and like.
You know, it's like the gay capital of UK.
Brighton is the gay capital of UK?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's probably why. Yeah, your friends are crazy.
I might have some gay friends. I don't know. I didn't know there were gay people there. Well, gay people are everywhere, but
Yeah,
like
yes.
a high amount of a high gay concentration. You know, I didn't know this,
Stop.
but
Stop.
So, so
oh man, that would be awesome for you, man. You can travel to France for some reason, just
definitely not.
yeah,
I went.
not.
I was in France during the summer
Yeah,
for just a layover when I was
yeah,
flying to Hong Kong, and I'm not gonna lie, they weren't very nice people, and I don't know if it's the same in the Netherlands where you have this like stereotype of French people being very like stuck up and like
yeah.
very reluctant to speak.
Assholes.
Or,
He
Jesus
said it.
Christ.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I did not say anything. Just kidding. No, I agree with you. I know what you mean, Ryan. Yeah,
Is that the same like image of France in the Netherlands as well? Like,
yeah. I
do
mean,
they have?
everywhere. Hey, everywhere. Don't think it's just
Yeah,
in Netherlands.
I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, we've been playing League of Legends for a long time, right? The
Mhm.
the most like the people who are the most assholes on that game are usually the French people.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm not like this is not like even me hating French people or something or anything like that, but it's a pure fact. Like you have French people number one, Germans, and then and everybody else. So those two like France is up here, then Germany is
Uh,
here. Like just it's a thing. I understand why you don't want to go,
have
but
you ever been to France at all?
no.
You taking on me? Have you ever been to France
Being when I was younger.
with the people nice to you, nice to a little Asian boy?
Why do you say that?
One time, well, I think
Why do you have to say Asian boy?
when I was really young, we went with my mum and dad, right? We went to Disneyland, and my dad did not have a good time. Like the taxi driver outside the airport was like being a total dick and like
There we go.
not fun.
There we
And
go.
then the next time I went was to school, so we didn't really come in contact with a lot of French people because we
That's
were in
when
a
you were
school
a drag
tour.
lady. That's when you were dressing up, right, as a lady. When you told that
Wait,
story?
was it
Yeah, he said that he went and he stood in drag clothes, like he was a drag queen or something. Remember?
that in France?
That was in France. Look, he's acting like he doesn't know. I remember. Carry on,
Okay.
Kevin. Oh, yeah, Kevin.
So
So
this
you
was
were
last
there.
year.
Oh my God, that's what he said. And like he said, his classmate Valerie as well was helping her. And see,
Very.
see, I said her. I said her helping her, helping Cameron. Sorry, that's his fake. Yeah.
So yeah, continue. Just France, no go.
Yeah, I guess not. No, I don't think so.
Why?
I
Is it,
want to go as well.
do you think it's
I think
because
I'd only go once.
do you think it's because they were invaded, like, and they fucking lost?
No, but wait. When you think of going to France, where do you think of going?
Paris.
Exactly.
I'd
So
like to go Lyon.
see that now that's a different one, right? See, you're going different because
Literally made.
what? There's a lag going on.
Oh, Cammy's
Is he stuck?
technical issues. Yeah, he's stuck on.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna keep recording. This will be this is funny.
Yeah, it's this will happen.
Yeah.
It's every point.
But
So.
anyway,
Yeah, but
yeah,
you're different. You say I want to go to Lyon, right?
Hmm.
Lyon, but
Lyon.
I'd like to go to Nice and Cannes and all that stuff.
Oh,
You know, those are the nice places in France.
yeah.
Like,
Do you not want to go to Bordeaux to be drinking in the vineyards?
why did you have to say it like that? Well, did you hear how he said that? Vineyards. What? Oh my God. Dude. Oh, Bordeaux is all the way there. Nah. What about Nice, Cammy?
Nice
I
is
think
your
you'll.
good food.
Heard it's very nice.
Hey!
I don't even
That
want
was
to look
so
at this.
funny.
Just stop, man. Anyways, Nice and Cannes, like all those places, they look really nice. Saint Tropez, that would be a nice place.
Saint Tropez, not Saint Tropez. Saint Tropez.
Okay.
France.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
France.
yeah, Saint Tropez.
Oh shit!
New-
These are all rich places.
Neil was in Saint Tropez like in summertime.
Yeah, with this girl.
Oh.
But yeah, these are all like rich places. Like
Yeah, like Monaco and stuff like that.
yeah. So I'd like to. If I think of France, I want to go there. Like I've never been to Paris. Everybody has been to Paris except for me. But I don't. Yeah.
Nah, that's not for me. I don't want to go to the Eiffel Tower and take those gay ass couple pics.
Me neither. I mean, at some point you have to go because then people say, "Oh, you've never been to France? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. This last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've ate croissants every day. I swear, like every day, morning time and afternoon, I've been eating croissants every single day.
Okay.
And then I finally found a baker who actually, because I've been buying them in the grocery store, right? And those are like meh, but still good. But I found a baker, and he made like warm croissants, like fresh, and I got addicted of him. So next month, on Monday, I'm gonna buy more croissants.
It's as if Gabriel has never been exposed to the outer world that we call society before.
No. I got a craving for croissants randomly, dude. I've had croissants before, damn it.
Because of this, you need to go to France. Like.
No, but it made me think, yeah, like I need to go to France to eat actual croissants. And I don't mind paying like 10 euros for a piece.
You're freaking crazy. Shut up. You're
just
not paying
kidding.
10 euros for a croissant.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Talking about?
I wouldn't. I'm just joking. But I want to try some croissants that are actually nice. But yeah, we should go to do a croissant tasting tour there, guys. The three of us.
Definitely not.
No? Okay. Well, I'm going by myself then.
No, flying
Bye.
to France. Would you ever try like obviously the more like stereotypical foods like snails? You obviously hear a lot about that. No.
I'd probably try snails.
How far does your like cuisine palate go? Like, are you seafood guy? Like
me?
Like yeah. Like
I like a bit of seafood. I mean, I just don't want to eat like a snail. On that Friday we had a dinner before that drinking and stuff. We had the dinner and this French girl. She's half French, half German, I think. But she's saying stuff like this that she eats those type of stuff like snails and all that. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that. And it made me. She started talking about the weird foods she likes to eat as well. And she was saying that when she was younger, she would eat Nutella and like put some salami on it. You know, like cut up salami.
Yeah.
I was like, that's amazing. Like, I got so much respect for her.
Sounds very good. That sounds very good, actually.
But I don't know.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
It sounds disgusting, yeah.
Two good things together.
So I'm like, these French people, like they like to eat some weird shit, man. Because I do that sometimes as well. I eat peanut butter with honey. Yeah, I like that sometimes.
It's not that weird, is it?
Yeah, that's not that weird.
People are telling me I'm a weirdo for that. So thank you, I guess, for the.
No, Gabriel, you're okay.
Thank you.
You're just okay though, not like normal.
I guess I'll take that, assholes. But yeah, we should definitely go eat some snails. No, just kidding. I don't want to.
But if you were given if like we were in France, would you try it though? Like, come on, like.
For free?
No, you're paying yourself big.
No, I don't know. Because there are some foods I don't know. It feels weird to me to eat that. Did
you try dog?
No, what? Did you say dog?
Yeah. Would you ever try dog?
No.
No?
Look, there are some foods that I don't want to try like that, like a snail. Because I stepped on snails before, and that doesn't look good. When we were in Japan, Cameron and Fraser and Neil, they bought horse sashimi. So they were eating raw horse.
Oh shit!
These guys are, and I was like looking at them like, what? Am I not the only one that's not crazy here? Because they were looking like I'm the weirdo, but I was looking at them like they're weirdo. Because they're eating raw horse. Man. I was like, what? You're eating a horse right now that's raw.
Go to that country, you need put yourself in that culture. In Korea, you need to try some of the foods. You need to try the raw squid.
I knew you were gonna say something
like and stuff. You need
the stuff that gets stuck in your throat and you fucking suffocate.
Yeah, so you need to like chew it properly.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I like to try food, but some of it is like taking it a bit too far. Jesus, man, you guys are insane.
You're just insane.
Yeah.
Right. So we've been going on for like 45 minutes, I say now. Do you want to? Are we going to continue, or would you like to end it here?
Well, is there anything else you guys want to mention? Has there been anything else been going on in the world that we forgot to mention at all?
There probably is a lot, but we're just very ignorant people. So.
I was
But nothing
thinking
really does. Sorry, what?
I want to talk about something with you guys, but I forgot already.
Last week you wanted.
Oh my god, this guy did this last week as well.
Last week you said you wanted to talk about first dates.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to still do that?
I mean, do you guys have any worst date story? Any worst first date stories?
Worst first date stories.
Yeah, not like your first date ever, but like your worst first date with a person. Do you guys have any like weird stories worth mentioning?
Weird stories.
Because we could end it with that. I think that would make it interesting.
Wait, so are you saying this because you've got one as well, or are you just like looking to find stuff from us? Like,
yeah, I mean, I have one, but it's not that crazy. But because
I think it wasn't that bad. It's just because it was slightly awkward, right? So
I think I know who this is.
it was slightly awkward. Right? So we're having let's just say Asian cuisine, and there was tea there, so I drank a lot of tea because like when it's pure awkward, you like drink a lot. But tea makes me pee, right? So like I had to pee like at least 10 times during the day. No, 10 times. That's an exaggeration. But because I was drinking so much tea, I had to go to the toilet so often, and then it got to the point where I was like, should I just like should I don't know if she finds it weird, so I don't know if I should like be like making up an excuse so why I have to pee so often or like something like that. But in the end, it was just really awkward. I think she realized how weird it was that I had to pee so often, and like yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was just really it's not the best situation.
I thought you had to leave. I thought you said I'm gonna leave like right after like. I thought you said I'm gonna pee and then you left or something.
Oh no.
Okay.
Gabriel, that's true.
But I imagine you standing up every 5 minutes to go to the bathroom.
It was near enough, but yeah, it was.
When was this?
This was a while back, like 2 years ago, maybe.
Jeez, man.
Right,
okay.
I'll spill. On you go.
Is that it? Okay.
On you go.
You have one, Carrie? You have to have one. Come on.
I don't think I do. I really don't think I do.
You do, but you're like, nah, I'm not. That's not awkward. You're.
No.
Cameron is the person with most in denial. He's always in denial of stuff. He's like, nah, I'm okay. Yeah.
I generally don't think. I think I got pretty lucky with a lot of things. It wasn't anything weird.
Nothing. Oh, nothing. You don't have something that comes to mind right now.
Come on.
Honestly, no. It's just like it's really normal.
This guy. We need to give him soju because he's not gonna talk like this.
I really don't think there was anything weird with any of them. Like
really, nothing.
Come on.
Oh no, seriously,
There has to be one that sticks out in your mind, even if it's not like that weird. Like for me, that tea thing is probably the worst I have. Like, and that's not that bad. Like,
but I don't think any of it was weird. It was really just normal. I was like,
oh, so you have one in your mind though?
No, none of them were weird though. There was nothing. Nothing stands out to me as like, oh, that was a bit.
Oh, look at it! Look at him, Ryan. He's Mr. Never Not Awkward. He's so smooth, you know.
All right, Gabriel. Like, take us home.
Well,
Take us home.
What do you mean? That I have to say one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess this was this girl that I.
I guess this has been in your mind. Like, don't be I guessing. Like.
I mean, it was the first time of me meeting someone on Tinder, right?
Okay.
And it was like so awkward, you know. It was
Okay.
deathly awkward. Like, Jesus Christ.
As in like conversation wise, like.
Yeah, because we were talking about ISIS at some point. I'm like, oh, this is not.
What?
This was not.
Oh, she like, oh, this is a group I want to join. Like,
No. We're like talking about ISIS
Oh my
attacking
gosh.
Amsterdam, and I'm thinking this is not the best conversation thing to have on a date. Talk about ISIS attacking Amsterdam,
hmm?
and yeah, it was just the worst because, oh man, it just didn't end. It didn't start correctly because she was like late for like 15 minutes, and like.
Oh, I remember this one.
I remember this.
Of course you remember this one. This was last year.
Yeah.
It's been actually exactly a year now. I I have Tinder for 1 year now in October.
That's good.
So yeah, no, I'm still sad fuck.
So, like,
But,
even
yeah,
talk about it during the day. Like,
what we talked about,
what did you even talk about?
I don't
If like
remember exactly, but
it's ISIS, Jesus.
yeah, no, we were like we went ice skating at some point first. That was awkward, because I tried to be that cute stuff, like holding her hand, but she was like looking bored the entire time. And she fell once. She fell, and like that was awkward. I didn't. That was my first time ice skating, and I didn't fall. So I was pretty
Oh, you
proud of
used to
myself.
ice skate. Jesus,
Yeah.
for first date. That's right.
That was that. Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. It just seems a very intimate thing to do.
Because there were other people there as well that were together, but they were having fun, but yeah.
Just,
And so yeah, we went. Then we went for a walk.
okay.
It was cold as shit. We went for a walk, and we went to sit at a bench. And it was just, yeah, not no connection was made, and it was uncomfortable. And like when it came time to go, I thought I was gonna like yeah, give her a hug or something.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yeah, all right. I thought, well, maybe we're gonna kiss, right?
Yeah, right.
And then she's like, all right, bye. And then we turn around. I turn around. Oh my god. And we just both walk away, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like thinking, wait, is that how it's supposed to go? That's not how it's supposed to go. That's not. I was like, oh fuck, I fucked up. And yeah, I sent her a message like, nice, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And we never talked again after that day. So yeah, it was a very awkward encounter. But I want like after last week's podcast, I went on one again.
Mm-hmm.
That was on a Sunday, right? When we start one,
Yeah.
and that went all right. We're gonna watch that It movie, that clown one, on Wednesday. So I guess it's getting it's getting somewhere, right? Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. God damn. What a time.
It's so bad. Oh
Yeah.
well.
That was a year ago.
We all gotta live some. We all gotta live some.
I wonder how she is nowadays. I still have her on Snapchat, but we never interacted again. So
Oh.
Send her a random picture of you with like on a date. Be like, you missed out.
yeah, you're missing out, bitch. No, just nah.
Well, why do you think it didn't work? Like, I mean, surely you just like spoke on Tinder, but like.
Yeah, it was all good on the internet, right? Because you can just think, I guess. But I guess I wasn't just. It's always both, but both sides a bit. But
Very
I
objective.
guess I wasn't I wasn't doing the stuff you were supposed to do. I guess
Why?
Because I was constantly thinking about not making, because this was for me the first time that I go out with someone that I don't know on Tinder, right?
Yeah.
And it was at night, and I'm like, I don't. We were sitting in a park alone, so I was like, kind of, I was thinking, okay, don't do something creepy or something. So I guess the entire time I was I think the entire time I was self-conscious, like, don't do, just keep to yourself, So I was not being like how you're supposed to be doing on a date, I guess, like making moves, So I guess it's more on my side as well, but it's also, I guess she has to And plus, she didn't look as good. Okay, should I say?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
No, I
no!
swear.
He was
I
objective.
I
He was
swear.
objective before, but
I
now he's
swear.
like.
I swear. She looked very different than on the picture. I swear.
Okay.
I swear.
Different how like little chubbier, little like.
Yeah, because I realized here's the one thing I learned from online dating is if you keep the if the camera is very high in pictures, that means they're hiding something. I didn't know that before. Now I know that. So I was kind of a bit surprised, you know. Not that she was like a tank or something, but just I'm like okay.
Gabriel.
I was like, oh, okay, now that you know that's different. But I was like, okay, I don't really care because it's about personality, right, guys? So yeah, I mean, yeah, it was an experience.
Let me actually Steve.
Are they picking up Cammy again? The police?
Jesus. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's the question?
Before we end, let me ask you this question for these two views. In relation to like awkward moments, what is your like go-to thing to like bring up or like story when you do have those like awkward moments? There must be one.
Stories of awkward moments?
No. As in like if you're in the awkward moment, you're like to like alleviate a situation or like to something. Like, what do you bring up?
So I'm in an awkward moment.
Like, or like is there like an interesting story you tell, or is there like topic that you talk about? Like,
No,
I would always ask like about like something they done or they mentioned to me before that I've like not said anything about.
okay,
what?
Like for example, like if they said, "Oh yeah, that weekend I went and done something and we didn't talk about it," then I would always like kind of lock it there and be like, "Okay, if it gets awkward, I can ask about that."
Oh, like when it gets like quiet or something?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's an interesting take on that.
I guess that happened on that Sunday. We were like sitting outside as well, and that's why I see I'm getting better with those moments. Is that
Okay.
I just say the first thing that comes to my mind about that person. I guess what Cameron is as well. Like, so it can be anything, but I kept trying to keep it open ended, so they can also say, you know,
Yeah.
like
Because I think if you end up like saying something about yourself, like an interesting story about yourself, like if it's always awkward and you're always doing that, then it feels as if you're really like self-centered about yourself, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. Because I don't know. I feel like if that's something like that happens, you need to you say something obviously, but that other person should make an effort as well. And if they don't, then I guess that's not a good person, and they should go
Worst type
to
of
hell.
people in life. Jesus Christ. Okay.
So yeah,
They shouldn't do that.
but,
All right. Okay.
I guess that was a nice way to end this one. I didn't think it would go. But yeah, it's been episode 21. I hope.
I thought you said 22, but we'll see.
Yeah, 22, right?
Oh, 22. Well, dude, it should be 20. We should be at episode 25 right now already. So, hey man, it's sorry for me missing the count, but it's been a while, and obviously, let's hope that this episode works. You know, there are no technical difficulties. So, thank you for listening. And if you're watching this in the future and you're making fun of me, you're a bad person.
And Gabriel hates French people.
Hey, you're the one that hates French people. I want to go to France still. Okay. It was on my list. I put it in my list of 5 countries I want to go to exchange as well. Okay. So I don't hate them that much. But then I realized, okay, they might be an asshole. So I took it off. And,
yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you for listening. We will see you next week on Monday.
It's good to be back. Peace.
Bye. All right.